Hi, everyone. I was sitting in the parking lot of the community college waiting for my daughter to get out of class. We were down to one car because her car had broken down. So, for the last couple weeks, we were sharing a car, which meant I had to wait to pick her up, then go pick up my son, and then take him to various places. And I was trying to get some work done while I was waiting for her, which is one of the advantages of the writing life. But I got a phone call that a dear friend of mine had died. It was not completely unexpected because she had been sick for quite some time. But I wasn't expecting the call that day. I don't think we ever actually are expecting those calls that day that they happen. What surprised me more than anything was just that it was a really difficult week. After that, it was difficult to concentrate. It was difficult to get things done. My schedule was already crazy because of being down to one car. And so, of course, with all the logistical things that happen when someone passes, with the calls and the visits and things that need to be made, but even more than that, my brain was just not firing on all cylinders. I was distracted and couldn't concentrate. All very, very normal. And the thing is, as a writer, this is not the first time that life has gotten in the way of me making my writing goals or my word count or anything like that. As a new writer, I remember I took a class one time on meeting your writing goals. And one of the things we wrote down was what were some of the things that got in the way of us meeting our goals. And for me, it was always life. Sick kids, broken car, a flooding washing machine, a sick parent, something that always is happening that can get in the way. And even when you try to make time in your schedule for those things, these things don't occur on a regular schedule. You can't always plan for them, even if you make extra space. There's just always things that are going to happen. So, the advice that I give writers now is that just know that life will get in the way. There's Raja, my kitten. Kittens also get in the way. Life will get in the way, or you'll have a kitten. Come here, Raja. Um, so when that happens, just take a deep breath, make the phone calls you need to make, send the emails you need to send to let people know things are going to be a little bit different with your schedule. And just know that you will get back to your writing when you can. You might not get as many words, you might get fewer words, you might have less time. And that's okay, because if we're not out there living life, how are we going to write about it? Our writing experience is so much richer when we have real life to draw from, when our emotions that we put on the page are true and genuine because we've experienced them. Unlike Raja, who's only 5 months old, she hasn't experienced a whole lot yet. But let things happen. Life happens. Do the best you can to manage it, but don't beat yourself up on it. There's no point in being a fabulous writer if you can't be available to your kids or your parents or your friends. I'm going to be there when you need to. Life does get frustrating. I am a big schedule person and a goal setter, and I really do get frustrated when life does not behave. But guess what? I don't have any control over that. So I do the best that I can and I move on. And so that is my advice to you, is just to keep pressing on. That is what I sign my emails with, because that's really all that we can do, is to continue to press on with the things that we can control and let go of the things that we can't, and live our lives the way we can, the best way possible. So hope you take that little bit of advice and that it's some encouragement for you in your writing journey. Thanks for joining me.